everyone, welcome back to the Creative Dreamer Network. My name is AJ and let's hop right into today's reading. So today's reading is a pick a card about what is happening for you in the month of August. We have 4 piles. Pile number 1, pile number 2, pile number 3, and pile number 4. Pile number 1, we have Yemenya with golden opportunity. Pile number 2, we have Diana with focused intention. Pile number 3, we have Ostara with fertility. And pile number 4, we have White Tara with sensitivity. Okay? So we have pile number 1, pile number 2, pile number 3, and pile number 4. I love you all so much, my dreamy dreamers, and I'll see you in your readings. Bye. Hey, pile number 1s, welcome back to your reading. So you all chose a Yemenya golden opportunity. It says important doors are opening for you right now. Walk through them. Like, wow, y'all. I doubt you guys even seen the bottom just because I film off of my phone and I know it's not the best quality. So I just think it's funny because there's something beautiful happening for y'all, coming into y'all's life, almost like a golden ticket of sort, that's coming into your life in the month of August. But I do want to read to you all the rest of what Yemenya stands for from this guidebook. So give me one moment. Okay, so let's find Yemenya. Okay, so we have Yemenya golden opportunity. It says important doors are opening for you right now. Walk through them. Message from Yemenya. Like the ocean, life moves in waves and tides. Timing is everything. So when an important opportunity presents itself, you must dive in at that moment. Everything that you've done to prepare yourself will accompany you. Yet, if you hesitate or procrastinate, another opportunity will surely come along just as the tides wash in and out continuously. Like the ocean, life is rich with variety and beauty. Enjoy experiencing its various rhythms and allow all doubts to be washed away. It says various meanings of this card. Don't hesitate. This is the right thing to do. Your prayers are being answered. Get ready for a big and happy change. Celebrate your success. Know that you're qualified and ready for this new opportunity. It says about Yemenya. She's an African-Brazilian goddess who's credited with creating the sea. Every December 31st, people in Brazil celebrate Yemenya by casting white flowers in miniature boats upon the sea waters. You can work with Yemenya by putting a tiny boat into the water and asking her for a wish. If Yemenya grants your wish, her waves will swallow the miniature boat, and if she denies the wish, the boat will be washed up to shore. Since the sea is the root of Earth life, Yemenya's connection to it makes her very powerful and nurturing mother goddess. She's a protector, supplier, and one who grants wishes. So pile number 1, y'all are about to experience a lot of doors opening up for you and doors potentially that you all have been waiting on, okay? So I feel like you guys could have been waiting on something to come through, and it almost didn't feel as if it was going to happen. But I feel like whatever you've been waiting on or whatever you have been hoping for, asking God, Spirit, Source, creation for, it's coming in to you in the month of August, whether it be in the beginning, middle, or end, okay? So again, let's begin with the reading. We have at the bottom of the deck, 6 of Wands. Like, come on, guys. Like, bottom of the deck, 6 of Wands, surefire victory. Okay, there's a surefire victory happening in and around your life and in your environment. And, I feel like you're about to be praised for your patience and your persistence and your poise, pile number 1s, okay? People are going to be looking at you in awe, wondering, wow, how could I have ever doubted them? Okay? You're really going to be championed in the month of August. So, congratulations in advance. Okay, so let's continue with your reading, pile number 1. So we have the Eight of Cups, Page of Cups, Six of Swords, Two of Swords, Queen of Cups, the Hermit, Two of Cups, Justice, Two of Wands, and the Sun. So technically speaking, we literally have 1, 2, 3. We have 3 major arcanas, and they're all at the bottom, and it's interesting because they're all spaced. So it's almost like okay, pile number 1, this is really interesting. There's something going on in your life right now, or maybe in the recent past, that has already happened. Something is happening. Something is currently happening now, and then boom, right towards the end of August, I feel like. So yeah, something has already happened, probably winding down July, and then now in the present moment, us getting into August, there's going to be this great equilibrium, this great momentum, but it's going to be kind of like you're going to inch into it, but you're going to start feeling more balanced, more receptive, more in a state of equilibrium, right? And then towards the end of August, there's just going to be this huge explosion of celebration is what I'm getting, okay? But I digress. Let's move forward when you're reading. So we're going to start in the center of your reading with the Six of Swords and Justice. As I was saying, your reading, pile number 1, is really telling a vivid story. And what I'm getting is that with the Six of Swords and the Justice card, and I feel like this is you all now, is that your mind is being eased right now because you're coming back into a state of balance and equilibrium. I feel like maybe in the recent past, or maybe for some time now, you might have been feeling very shut off or closed off to the world or to your loved ones, or just your desires, right? And I feel like this is picking back up. Like, so when you see this reading, it's picking back up. You're starting to feel better. Your mind is starting to be eased, and things are coming back into a more tranquil and a more balanced state, okay? Going back to the beginning of your reading with the Eight of Cups and the Hermit card, this is what I was kind of insinuating. And I feel like you're turning your back on, I feel like maybe you walked away from like a project or something that you were doing. And it's almost like you didn't want to walk away, but maybe you felt compelled to like take a break, or to just really gain an introspective point of view from inside, right? So you're really asking yourself, or had asked yourself, pertinent questions, even if it didn't come out as such. Maybe you were starting to do certain things, or kind of like I said earlier, retreat, or kind of like really kind of like shut yourself off. But within doing that, something else happened. It was almost like a bridge of incidents happened, to where you got really silent and still and inward. Maybe that helped you to transmute this energy into something else, right? This could have allowed you to transmute this kind of like internal solitude energy into maybe even a lighthearted connection with someone, okay? This could have been a loved one, or this could be a loved one coming in, a soulmate connection, is what I'm trying to say, with the Page of Cups and the Two of Cups. And maybe telepathically speaking, you were connecting with someone and didn't even know it, and then boom, they either have showed up in your life, or they will be showing up in your life soon, with the Page of Cups and the Two of Cups. But there are a lot of Cups energy, so a lot of you guys could be water signs, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio, or have a lot of Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio in your chart. If not, you all's intuition is severely heightened right now, okay? That's what I'm getting with a lot of this cup energy. I feel like your intuition is really blaring and speaking to you, particularly with the Page of Cups and the Queen of Cups. But again, I feel like There could be some flirtation going on between you and someone else, or maybe someone, wants to ask you out on a date, pile number ones. But in any case, I would suggest being open to it, because like Yin and Ya is saying, there's many doors opening to you right now. So walk through them, right? And this is what I'm feeling too. With the Eight of Cups and the Hermit card, you're walking away from this state of solitude as well. And you're walking in, it's like, look, this person is like walking towards this Page of Cups, which in turn is like going towards this connection. So I feel as if like you're tired of being in a state of solitude. You're tired of being alone. Now, I'm not saying lonely, but you're tired of being alone and to yourself. And I feel like you're walking into a partnership here. Either you have, or you are currently, or you will be in the near future. This doesn't necessarily have to mean a romantic connection also. This could mean a business partnership. This could just mean something that makes you extremely happy. This could be a collaboration that you are toying with the idea of, right? And it makes you extremely happy. And it's interesting because we're in Leo season and we have the lion here. So I'm just getting all signs point to this is happening in August, okay? Whether you know this or not, take it if it resonates, of course, but I'm definitely getting August, or at least as it pertains to Leo season, is going to happen in Leo season. Again, Two of Swords and the Two of Wands, you all could be seeing the number 222 a lot, okay? I know in numerology or in certain definitions of the number 222, the number 222 is one of three only master numbers, right? It's 1, 2, and 3. And 222 means master builder. So I have a feeling you are building something, and maybe you have really been questioning whether or not what's the right way to go, or how to deal with these situations, or planning something, and you're really trying to link your heart and your mind together, right? I feel like you're trying to also be very objective in your point of view as it pertains to you making a decision about something, okay? It's interesting with the Two of Swords here. This could be in relation to the new moon in Leo that has just passed. It's interesting because in our previous reading, you guys, I said that, or maybe not in the previous reading, but in the reading before that, I said that there were 2 new moons in Cancers. That is a long story, but I had an almanac that I bought from like a corner store, and it said that. It's basically said it was like 2 new moons that had happened in Cancer, because I was just going straight from the almanac. I didn't even like look at the internet, because I'm like, well, get it from the source. So long story short, we're in new moon in August. We're in new moon in Leo. Yes, it's Leo season, so I'm just rolling with it. But long story short, look, the choices that you have made in your life, also pile number 1, has led you in the right direction. So don't question that, okay? And in the month of August, you're going to continue to make the proper choices for yourself, for your loved ones, and for your highest good and everyone else's around you. And you're still going to be on the right path. You're still going to be headed in the right direction. And you're still going to feel like the world is in the palm of your hands. So there's no need to worry about anything, okay? Just know and take action, okay? Take inspired action, or just have faith in yourself and your convictions as well. With this Queen of Cups here and the Sun card here, I have a feeling there's going to be an extreme amount of self-love and emotional overload in the best way that's coming in for you. Pile number 1s, I feel like you're going to feel seen. You're really going to feel seen emotionally, and it's just going to lighten up your world, okay? I don't know if this is in regards to this partnership that's coming in, whether it be a romantic or a business partnership or even a new friendship, who knows? you all take it as it resonates. But what I'm getting is you're going to feel this emotional depth, and you're just going to feel seen. And I feel like you're going to feel this spark of emotional energy that you haven't in a very long time, pile number 1. So amazing job. And congratulations in advance. But let's pull some more cards here. Okay. Thank you, God. Thank you, Spirit, for cleansing and blessing this deck, for giving pile number 1's clear, concise, accurate messages. What else, in more detail, Spirit, can pile number 1's expect in August of 2022? What else can pile number 1's expect in the month of August? Clear, concise, accurate messages, Spirit. Thank you. So we have card number 15, temptation. I feel like you also might be tempted to turn away from this connection, collaboration, because you're afraid of being vulnerable, pile number 1's. But I'm getting don't. Do not sabotage what's coming in for you, because it's going to make you happy. And I feel like you deserve it, okay? So no self-sabotaging. And resist the temptations of negative thinking. And I really don't mean that in like a... I mean like dwelling on the negative, okay? Tell us more, Spirit. Clear, concise, accurate messages for our pile number 1's. What can pile number 1's expect in the month of August? Clear, concise, accurate messages. What can our pile number 1's expect in the month of August, Spirit? Okay, so I'm gonna take these cards because they fell out. So we have at the bottom of the deck card number 4 with authority, and I feel like you're gaining back your sense of self. You're gaining back your autonomy. I feel like there could have been a lull in desire or inspiration or drive. Take it if it resonates, leave it if it doesn't. But if there was a lull, you're picking yourself back up, and you're picking up the pieces, and you're moving forward. And yeah, you're continuing to conquer, so to speak, pile number 1's. We have card number 12 with sacrifice. I feel like you have sacrificed and have committed yourself to a certain lifestyle. And I feel like at times you question yourself, right? With the 2 of Swords, did I do the right thing? Am I making the right decision? But you are, okay? You are. God, Spirit, Source, Energy is saying continue to just go full steam ahead, and you're going to be protected, and abundance will be yours, okay? We have card number 10 with destiny. Again, card number 6, material and spiritual prosperity. It's coming in for you, pile number 1's. And then we have card number 18 with shadow. I have a feeling there has been a lot of shadow work in the ethers to do, you know? I feel like shadow work is never truly done. All we can do is just get better at our timing, right? Get better at our recuperation period, right? It's not the fact of if you're going to feel an emotion or, oh, I don't want to feel this emotion. No, we're human beings. We're going to feel the spectrum of emotions. That's what reminds us and let us know that we're alive, right? But what it is, it's our reaction time, right? Think about athletes and think about when they're playing basketball or football or soccer, or, you know, in Europe, they call it football as well. Of course, they get hurt sometimes, but it's not within them getting, you know, hurt or tripped up or have a really strong impact with another player. It's the time it takes for them to recuperate after that. So that's what I'm getting. Like, you all have been put through like this testament of resolve and of like recuperation mode, right? And that's what I'm getting with card number 18, shadow. You've integrated it, right? It's almost like, yes, of course there's darkness, but there's no, I won't be able to appreciate the light without the darkness, and I won't be able to appreciate the beautiful night sky if it was sunny all the time, or if, things were always the best, Sometimes there's times for solitude, lull, introspection, deep work, right? And then there's other times for pleasure, play, relaxation, those times of just awe as well, okay? So that's just what I'm getting. But you guys are still in alignment with your destiny. You're still in alignment with your purpose. And you're going to be rewarded materially and spiritually, okay? You're doing the right thing, and don't let anyone or anything make you feel otherwise is also what I'm getting, okay? Keep going, pile number ones. So let's pull some more cards. Thank you, God. Thank you, Spirit. Clear, concise, accurate messages for our pile number ones. Is there anything they should know? Guidance, advice, wisdom to conclude our readings for our pile number one, Spirit. Clear, concise, accurate messages. Guidance, advice, wisdom for our pile number ones. Card number 6, we have Saturn Truth. I feel like there's a lot of truths that are coming out. I feel like from people, places, things, in and around your environment. But there's a Gloria Stein. Gosh, I always forget her name. She was like a feminist back in the 70s. But she says, first, the truth will set you free, but first it'll piss you off, okay? So whatever it is that you're deciding to look at or maybe even walk away from, I feel like you're walking towards your truth, right? Gosh, I thought I posted a reading yesterday. I probably didn't, but maybe I was doing a personal reading. The Devil card came out, which, is ruled by Saturn, things of that nature. And in the traditional Rider-Waite Tarot, the Devil card has like the Saturn, symbolism on their hand. So what I'm getting is that when it comes to truth, I feel like the truth will piss you off, but walking towards your truth is never going to leave you depleted in the long term. You know what I'm saying? It could temporarily lead to maybe a sense of like, well, who am I? Where am I going? What am I doing? But walking towards your own truth and victory is always going to be the most gratifying thing that you can do in life, right? Let's pull 2 more cards. Clear, concise, accurate messages, Spirit. Guidance, wisdom, advice for our pile number ones to conclude their reading. I feel like you guys have been going through a rough patch, but the truth is that you're coming out of that and you've worked hard. I feel like you've stayed diligent to your vision and your goal, and now you're about to reap this mega success. This whole reading screams success, and almost like the calm before the storm, and it being a well-deserved windfall pouring. That's the type of storm I'm talking about, a pouring, an overflow of triumph, of victory, of like almost getting the last laugh, so to speak. Tell us more, Spirit. Clear, concise. Look at this. Card number 34, 10th house, the world. There you go. Success is yours, okay? Success is for the taking. You continue to do the right thing, okay? Even if sometimes that doesn't make sense to other people, if it makes sense to you and you're not hurting or harming anyone, continue on your path, pile number ones, okay? Because there's a lot of abundance, a lot of beauty, a lot of like full circle moments and completion as well, but also just triumph and victory and ultimately success coming in for you in the month of August, okay? Card number 34, 10th house, the world. One more card, Spirit. Advice, guidance, and wisdom for our pile number ones. Clear, concise. Ooh. Okay. So I'm going to take both of those cards. The Taurus card flipped out, card number 14 I have, and then this one is card number 21, Sagittarius IC. So it's interesting, like there's going to be a truth revealed. There's going to be some type of truth revealed, especially with this card just like coming out. We have the truth with Saturn, and then we have card number 21, Sagittarius IC. And I feel like you're seeing the truth. You're seeing the truth for what it is objectively, not what emotions it stirs in you and this, that, and the third. You're being very objective right now. And I feel like this has something to do with time. Divine timing. It's like something about like right place, right time. Give me 1 second. Hold on. Because I swear we just read that in here. Let's see. Hold on. Okay, y'all. Sorry. But I have to reiterate this. So in the Yin and Ya card, Golden Opportunity, it says message from Yin and Ya. Yin and Ya. Like the ocean, life moves in waves and tides. Timing is everything. Timing is everything. Okay, that's what it says. I'm not going to finish it just for brevity's sake. We have a clock here and a clock here, okay? Don't you worry about a thing. Timing, divine timing is at play here, okay? And things are really are working out in your life very beautifully, and your prayers are being answered. With the Taurus card, I have card number 14. Whenever this card comes out in a spread, it is a very good sign. There is abundance coming in. There is a windfall. There is opportunity, okay? Continue to seize any and every opportunity that resonates with you, right? Within reason, pile number ones, and just watch how your life continues to transform because you've been working on yourself, okay? Not even just on yourself, but there has been a shift that has happened, okay? And that's also what I'm getting here too with these clocks in the foreground of these cards, is like there's a shift towards momentum and a shift towards ample growth and development in the month of August. And I feel like you are in alignment with divine timing as well in the month of August, okay? So one final card just to wrap up your reading, pile number ones. I know that this was kind of long. Okay, so sorry, crystal fell. One last message from the Angels deck. Thank you, God. Thank you, Spirit, for cleansing and blessing this deck, for getting pile number one's clear, concise, accurate messages. Last message. Oh, okay. So I'm just going to take this off. So we have trust, okay? All will work out well. We, your guardian angels, are here to nurture, protect, and heal you. Trust in the healing power of our love. We love you more than you know. So just trust in everything that's going on right now, because everything is working out for your highest good, and it is now marks the divine timing for everything to come into congruence in your life, okay? Pile number one. So that is all the time that I have for you, my loves. If you like this reading, if it resonates, please hit the thumbs up, like, share, and subscribe. Share this content with loved ones, family, friends, and anyone else who would best benefit from the messages provided here today. Again, pile number ones, I love you so much, and I'll see you in our next reading. Bye. Hey, pile number twos, welcome back to your reading. So let's hop straight in. You all picked Diana, Focused Intention. So this card says, keep your unwavering thoughts, feelings, and actions focused on your target, and you will make your mark. So y'all actually got two cards during the pre-shuffle. So I'm just now seeing it. Okay, we have Hathor, receptivity. Allow yourself to receive. This will increase your intuition, energy, and ability to give to others. And I think this is amazing, pile number 2s, because what I'm getting is what's going to happen for you in the month of August is that you're going to be so focused on what you're doing. Things are just going to start pouring into your life. Like, I'm going to read both of these cards for you just because I like to read the messages from the goddesses. But you're going to be so focused on your craft or yourself, whether that be your self-care, working on your maybe climbing the ladder at your job, maybe focusing on your new business or business idea that you have, whatever it is that you're focused on, you're going to be so intentional that things are just going to start pouring into you in the month of August, okay? So again, I digress. I want to read to you each of these cards. So here we go. So we have Diana, focused intention. It says, keep your unwavering thoughts, feelings, and actions focused on your target and you will make your mark. Message from Diana. Tenacity means sticking to a decision and not allowing outside forces to sway you. Imagine yourself to be like a mighty oak tree with your roots deeply planted in Mother Earth. Feel your solid strength and steady upward growth. Know that no matter what happens, you will succeed. Your branches may twist and turn as you flex toward the light, yet your unwavering intentions will ensure that no faint wind will sway you from your mission. Be in charge of your body, your schedule, and your mind, and keep them focused upon your target. It says various meanings of this card. Stay positive. Know what your priorities are and take action on them. Take control of your schedule. Release all doubts. Avoid naysayers and skeptics. Very interesting. So I'll read to you. It says, about Diana, this Roman moon goddess carries a silver bow and arrow given to her in her childhood by her father Jupiter. Because her mother bore Diana and her twin brother painlessly, Diana is associated with healthy childbirth. Diana loves to spend time out in nature and is particularly fond of oak trees and watching over wild animals. You can call upon her to help you with animals, painless childbirth, and connecting with nature and elementals. Very interesting. So let's now read Hathor. Okay, so we have Hathor, receptivity. Allow yourself to receive. This will increase your intuition, energy, and ability to give to others. Message from Hathor. You have a maternal side to you that naturally cares for those in need. Yet this must be balanced with receptivity or the flow is blocked. Receiving is the essence of feminine energy, and it means allowing yourself to receive with grace and gratitude. If you feel guilty when asking others for help, or if you feel bad about receiving gifts, then you block your feminine energy. Your receptivity is just as natural as your nurturing, giving energy. Receptivity allows you to better hear the voices of the angels. When you receive, you have more resources to give to others. Begin by noticing the hundreds of gifts you receive each day, whether it's seeing beauty in nature, witnessing a touching human moment, or being hugged by a loved one. Simply say thank you for each gift and know that they're filling up your storehouse, keeping the divine flow going strong. Various meanings of this card: be still and listen, release guilt about receiving, ask for help, increase psychic awareness, know that you're in a learning cycle, healing is occurring, be more in your feminine energy, child conception, pregnancy or birth, including adoption, or favorable custody arrangements are issues in life. It says about Hathor, this beloved Egyptian goddess is represented by the head of a cow to symbolize a sacred animal's life-giving milk and mothering. Hathor is a benevolent sky and sun goddess who helps with all aspects of child conception, birthing, and raising. Call upon Hathor to guide you in nurturing yourself and your loved ones. So again, okay, so this is interesting that I'm getting this message as well, pile number 1. You could have also, I feel like you're so, okay, so this is one or two things. You could be so focused on your intention that maybe, there could be a need for someone in your life. This could be a mother figure. This could be your mom, okay? This could be your mother. Maybe you're so set on what it is that you're doing that you haven't really had the time to be attentive to your parents or your mother, okay? If so, definitely, touch base with your mom or tap in or, whatever you call it. But I feel like you're so focused on something that maybe you have in the past neglected certain ways of being about yourself that you love to do. Maybe like you've been so focused on work, you forgot to like go relax and, maybe have a bubble bath or like, again, like go see your mom or go see your friends or, just be more kind and compassionate because you have so many things on your plate right now. But what I'm also getting is that, like I said prior, and please take what resonates, leave whatever doesn't, is that I feel like you're so focused on your intention because you understand fundamentally the laws of the universe, the laws of correspondence, giving and receiving. This innately, both these cards are about giving and receiving. If you're focused, you're intent on something, you're giving attention to what it is that you're doing. So inevitably, you're going to receive from the attention that you're giving something to, right? So you can have a heightened awareness or attention on something and it will be coming into you, okay? But it looks very favorable, it looks very good, but I digress. That was a long intro to your video. Let's begin with your reading. We have at the bottom of the deck, Judgment card. I feel like you all are experiencing like this really good moment in your life to where it feels like you are being brought back to life. You're being revitalized, right? Maybe you even gave yourself your own judgment moment, your own crumbling and rebuilding, right? You saved yourself, so to speak, right? Is what I'm getting. But I'm getting like there was just like an epiphany, an awakening, an aha moment to the point where it got you up in atom, right? It got you up and at 'em. It got you taking action towards what it has been that you've been saying that you've been wanting. Pile number 2s, okay? And sometimes that's a lot easier said than done, but it seems like in the month of August, you're going to be taking a lot of inspired action, and not only just inspired action, but you're going to be having these revelations again and again and again, okay? So let's list off your cards. We have the King of Swords, the Hanged One, which is the Hangman. We have the Three of Wands, the Emperor, 10 of Pentacles, the High Priestess, 6 of Wands, 4 of Pentacles, 2 of Swords, and the Sun. If you all were debating over pile number 1 or pile number 2, definitely go check out pile number 1. I think there is a message there for you. If not with pile number 2s, no worries. Let's continue on your reading. So let's start with the center of the reading with the 3 of Wands and the 4 of Pentacles. Pile number 2s. So with the 3 of Wands and the 4 of Pentacles, I have a feeling there is some type of expanding and contracting going on here, right? And I say this because the 3 of Wands, in its most quintessential meaning, is that of expansion, right? Expansion, growth, waiting for your ships to come in, so to speak, just looking down yonder, looking beyond the horizon, okay, for something. You're waiting on something, right? And with the 4 of Pentacles here, I'm getting you're also holding on to something. You know what I'm saying? Like you're holding on to something for dear life, but you also want to grow, but it's like you can't grow in the same place. You understand? You can't grow in the same place. So it's almost like there's a moment of cognitive dissonance going on right now, but you're still finding your way. You could also maybe have felt like in the present moment that maybe you have felt a little stagnated, or maybe that like money has been delayed, so to speak. So you've had to hold on to what you have, okay? Maybe someone else is waiting for you to give them what you have, and you're like, no, I don't have it. I don't have it to give, or I would give it to you, right? And maybe this is in correlation with this receptivity energy, okay? But what I'm getting is that also you are growing, and if you are keeping something to yourself that you value or you cherish, and you're doing the right things, maybe you're becoming more conscientious of how you spend your money. I feel like you could be growing into yourself. You're just like, look, yes, I'm abundant, yes, I can attain and manifest all that I want to. However, in order for the universe, in order for God, spirit, source, energy to understand that I can be trusted with it, I have to do right by it, right? So this could also be going on as well. And this could even explain and allow a lot of growth that's happening inside of you, right? Just with this newfound like sense of security you want to keep for yourself, okay? Is also what I'm getting, okay? Take what resonates, please. Only leave the rest, okay? So with the King of Swords and the High Priestess, pile number 2s, y'all are y'all are funny, right? I feel like pile number 2s, y'all are so focused on whatever it is that you're doing. You don't have any time for the nonsense or the BS. I just have to be very honest right now. With the King of Swords and the High Priestess, particularly this High Priestess, they're like, get out of my face. I know what I'm doing. I got this, okay? I got this. Especially this King of Swords. This King of Swords does not mince their words. They're going to say something once, and they will refrain from repeating themselves, pile number 2. And with this High Priestess is getting the job done, okay? So again, your focus is very intentional right now. And I feel like people who are maybe in and around your environment, if they don't have that same intentionality, and if they don't, and I don't want to say like if they don't think exactly the same way that you do, that's okay. We want people in our lives who have contrasting views and opinions on things, because that's grounding, right? That allows us to understand, look, we are connected, we are one, but we're also individualized, okay? And we play different stories and have different perceptions and different interpretation about life, right? So it gives you a sense of grounding. However, you're not gonna let someone come in and diminish what you do or who you are or what you've worked on so hard. That's not gonna happen. And I feel like almost pile number 2 is like you guys have something to prove in the month of August, and oh boy, is it going to be proven, my dears. Like, is it going to be proven? So I digress. We're going to go on because y'all see this. So it's going to be proven. We have the Hanged One and the 6 of Wands, okay? Through an uncomfortable situation, you find victory here in the month of August, pile number 2s. And not only victory, but enlightenment. It's almost like you didn't even realize your own strength, okay? You didn't even realize your own perseverance. You didn't even realize who you were, which is this victorious person who people look up to, even if they pretend not to, or even if they have looked down on you in the past. Now they're looking up to you. And I think that's so interesting because, look, we have the Hanged One and then we have the 6 of Wands. So I feel like, some of you all could be dealing with Pisces here. You could be dealing with anybody, really, to be honest. But you're gaining this clarity and this newfound perspective, dare I say enlightenment, through what you've been through. And in that is a victory coming, or it's here. Okay, you've probably already been seeing signs and synchronicity of this victory. And I always say, with the Hangman, in a lot of its interpretations, as it pertains, especially when it's in the reverse position, is that like you're on the other side of your sacrifices. You have won. You have attained a certain amount of clarity and understanding about life. And I feel like that alone is what gives you victory, is what puts you almost on this pedestal, so to speak, right? And for some reason, what I'm getting here too, pile number twos, is you're surrendering all expectations of the people around you, even yourself, because you don't want to be let down. And also, there's nothing wrong with expectations, but there was this video. This guy named William, I don't remember his name, but he has like really cool videos on YouTube. And he talks about having preferences over expectations actually fare better in life, because when we have expectations, a lot of times we'll get let down because people are people and people will people, right? It's like that Bob Marley quote, everyone's going to disappoint you. You just have to find the people who are worth the disappointment. And I don't want that to sound all pessimistic or fatalistic or anything like that, but we're human. So innately, we have human failings, you know? So what I'm getting, pile number twos, is that you're just releasing all expectations, and which in turn leads to success. And I just think that's interesting. It's almost like you are surrendering, placing the outcome on a pedestal. You're like, you're okay with surrendering the outcome. You're really in the present moment, okay? So with the Emperor and the Two of Swords, again, you could be dealing with an Aries. You don't have to be, but in relation to whatever it is that you're building, okay? And it's interesting to me because the Four of Pentacles and the Emperor, almost like the two sides of the same coin in this deck, because they have the City behind them. I feel like you're about to start running stuff, pile number twos. Yeah, you're really about to make your mark. Yeah, you're about to make your mark, all right. With the Emperor and the Two of Swords, I have a feeling there's going to be a lot on your plate. You're going to be leading the pack here, okay? And there's going to be a lot of decisions that you have to make, logical ones, but also ones that are in tune with your heart, okay? And making the proper decisions and doing so in peace, right, is what I'm getting. A peaceful resolution or decision is being made here. Again, we have the Ten of Pentacles and the Sun to conclude your reading. Like, what else do I need to say? Pile number twos. It's like, continue to trust in yourself and continue to do your due diligence. Even if you have paused, continue to keep going. It doesn't mean you stopped just because you paused, okay? With this Ten of Pentacles and the Sun card, it's like, what more could you ask for is coming in the month of August. And I just feel like you've been waiting some time now for this. You've been focused. Your intention has been focused. Maybe it's been detoured a little, but it was always there, okay? And this is the outcome to this successful planning that you really have done. Okay, the Ten of Pentacles and the Sun is just like a happy life, an overall happy life. You're going to have everything that you need and want all in one, pile number twos, okay? And it's like you're celebrating. It's like God's Spirit Source energy is, you know, clapping for you, is praising you right now for your due diligence. So congratulations in advance, pile number twos. Amazing job. So let's pull some more cards and get more details about what's coming in for you in the month of August. Thank you, God. Thank you, Spirit. Clear, concise, accurate messages for our pile number twos. What's coming in for our pile number twos during the month of August? Oh, got a couple cards here. So we have card number 4, Rest and Rejuvenate. I have a feeling you've been in a very meditative, solitude type of state. I feel like you've taken a break and you have rested and rejuvenated, and now you're back focused, right? On what it is that you want and how it is that you want to see your life pan out. Pile number 2s. We also have card number 7, choose wisely. Again, there's going to be an abundance of things coming in for you. Also, maybe even responsibilities and things that you've had to delegate. And when I say delegate, I know in the traditional sense, in words mean things, right? So in the traditional sense, it means like, oh, delegate task, ask for help, But what I'm trying to say is prioritize. You're prioritizing things. And this is what I'm getting out of this card. And y'all never hear me say that with this card. Prioritize. Maybe I have before. I don't know. But this is what I'm getting. Choose wisely within the things that you need to prioritize. That's it. And I feel like you've done that. Tell me more, Spirit. One more card. Clear, concise, accurate messages for our pile number 1s. Okay. Again, card number 1, triumphant success. Y'all are the winners here. Y'all are going to end up victorious. No need to fret. And we have card number 9, suffering in silence. And you don't have to suffer in silence. You don't have to do this alone. You have people around you who love you and who will support you, okay? So be receptive to their energy. Be receptive to good energy, to, your loved ones who you could trust and who you care about, who care about you, and who, wouldn't mind helping you out. Okay, let's pull some more cards. Thank you, God. Thank you, Spirit. Clear, concise, accurate messages for our pile number 2s. What else, God? Clear, concise, accurate messages. Tell us more. For our pile number 2s, what's coming in for them in the month of August, Spirit? Advice, guidance, and wisdom for our pile number 2s for the month of August. Boom. We have card number 48, Yod, Destiny. I have a feeling like this has a lot to do with the alignment of purpose, right? Sometimes always going towards our purpose isn't going to feel the best. We're going to question things. We're going to wonder if we're making the right decisions and are we still on our purpose, right? And we are. I have a feeling you could be at a crossroads right now as well. But in essence, it probably won't be the easiest to traverse. It's simple, but not easy. But you will traverse it and you'll always end up on the same road you're going to anyway, even if there are certain detours or happenings, okay? Yeah, so let's see. We have card number 40, water element sensing. Again, you guys could be water signs, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. Have a lot of Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio in your chart. But you're sensing something. You feel it in the air, pile number 2s. You feel something coming on. And you're feeling yourself pulling towards your destiny, okay? You're feeling and sensing, for the most part, something big coming into your life. And this is this 10 of Pentacles and Sun energy. You've earned it. Trust me. And trust yourself, mostly. Tell us more, Spirit. Advice, guidance, and wisdom for our pile number 2s. Thank you. Thank you. Okay. So we have card number 27, third house messages. You could be receiving a message soon from someone or messages. I'm getting downloads. I always get downloads with this card, like ancient messages, like someone could be trying to tap into your consciousness. Wait, I don't know why I was going to say that. Someone could be trying to tap into your consciousness, whatever, your consciousness, subconscious. I think you guys kind of catch my drift. When we have card number 18, Virgo, I analyze. I feel like, okay, this is what's going on, pile number 2s. You're over analyzing something that you're feeling right now. I feel like there's a over analytical part of you that is humming like a hummingbird in your ear. It's like incessant. It's like chattering to you. This could potentially be someone from your past, maybe even talking about you. Doesn't have to be bad, but in conversation and passing. And it happens so often that you're starting to sense it, right? You're starting to pick up on this, right? Maybe through this, right? You're also realizing, and let's say, for example, if you are and someone confirms that, like maybe you're talking to your sister and your mom is, talking to them about you, and then they mention it like, oh yeah, mom's been talking to you about me a lot, or to me about you. Yeah, to me about you a lot. And you've been sensing it. You're probably realizing, hey, do I have something here? Do I have a gift? Is there something going on to where my senses are heightening? And I feel like you're maybe discovering things that you didn't even realize you had in you or was made available. But in other ways, there could also be a communication or a message coming in from a Virgo, and you've been sensing this for some time now. And I feel like this could be in regards to moving forward in something. Okay. But yeah, that's another kind of thing I'm picking up on. We have at the bottom of the deck truth, which is interesting. So there could, I feel like that's kind of more spot on. There could be a message coming in from a Virgo that you've been sensing about, maybe telling you something, being honest, being open, being candid with you about something in the month of August, okay? But overall, pile number 2s, you guys are focused. You guys are on the right path. Stay focused, stay in alignment, cut off anyone who is not serving your highest good, period. Pile number 2s, okay? Because there's this beauty coming in for you in the month of August. This could be a financial windfall that's just really going to make you extraordinarily happy, okay? It's going to fill your cup up. So let's pull some angel messages cards to end your reading. Thank you, God. Thank you, Spirit. Clear, concise, accurate messages to end pile number 2's reading. Last message, any words of encouragement, advice, wisdom, guidance. Last message for pile number 2's. Trust. Oh my goodness. Okay. So we have trust. All will work out well. We, your angels, are here to nurture, protect, and heal you. Trust in the healing power of our love. We love you more than you will ever know. Definitely continue to trust yourself, pile number 2s. That's just what I'm getting. Continue to trust in yourself and in God, spirit, source, energy, your angels, ancestors, and guides, okay? I do want to read to you the bottom of the deck. It says harmony. Disharmony occurs when we try to resist life's natural flow. Everything has its cycles. Every stage of life has its own unique meaning and purpose. Every day can be harmonious if we want it to be. So stay in the light. Stay focused on your intention and do not waver. And just allow your focus and intention to take you places far beyond your wildest dreams, because they will, So, with that being said, pile number 2s, I love you all so much. If you like this reading, if it resonated with you, please give this reading a big thumbs up, like, share, and subscribe. Share this content with loved ones, friends, family, or anyone else who would best benefit from the messages provided here today. Again, my pile number 2s, I love you so much, and I'll see you in our next reading. Bye. Hey, pile number 3s, welcome back to your reading. So you all chose this goddess Ostara with fertility. It says it is the perfect time for you to start new projects, access new ideas, and give birth to new conditions. Okay, so what I'm getting, pile number 3s, is a complete reset. A complete reset is coming in for you. You're about to start up again, start up a lot of new things, and new projects. You could be taking on a lot of new endeavors, maybe collaborations, working with new people, and just starting over. Like, even if you are doing the same thing, you're starting it fresh, you're revamping it, you're adding something new to it, okay? So I digress. Let's get into your oh, no. So sorry. I do want to read Ostara fertility. So give me 1 second from the Goddess Guidebook. I want you guys to get to know these goddesses. Okay. So let's see. We have Ostara fertility. It is perfect time for you to start new projects, access new ideas, and give birth to new conditions. It says message from Ostara. Springtime is any time when the light increases within your mind and entire system. If you feel dark, heavy, or depressed, then you can lighten up by fueling yourself with positive intentions, nutritious foods, and anything that sparks your feelings of love. Surround yourself with beautiful flowers, brighten the colors in your wardrobe and home, and draw back the curtains to let in natural light. You can paint a sunnier outlook within yourself, which will give rise to all sorts of new opportunities, since like attracts like. Feel more energized and powerful as you spruce up your inner and outer worlds. Then capitalize on this increased vigor by starting a new project that really makes your heart sing with excitement. Beautiful. Yeah, again, just a brand new restart. So it says various meanings of this card. This card signifies pregnancy. You will be involved with a successful child conception, adoption, or custody resolution. Your desire will fully manifest in the springtime. There will be a resurrection of the old. Wow, interesting. Your new idea or venture will be successful. It's an opportune time to make life changes. Yeah, I was definitely getting restart. So let's know more about this goddess. It says about Ostara. She's a Teutonic goddess of fertility and springtime, who's sometimes called Oster, which is the words East and Easter were both named after Ostara. Okay, amazing. It says because of the reference of the sun rising in the east and the increase in sunlight beginning in the Celtic springtime, she's celebrated during the spring equinox as a bringer of increased light and the balance between nighttime and daytime hours. Call upon Ostara to increase your fruitfulness, fertility, or to help you embark on new ventures. So yeah, pile number 3. Definitely, it's so interesting, right? Because pile number 3, card number 3 in the major arcana, the Empress, and I'm getting Empress energy with this card here. So again, I'm just getting a restart there. You're going to start like something completely new, and you could be doing that because you just ended like a chapter in your life. I feel like we all have, but I feel like there's this increased awareness and desire for something new, something fresh. Even if that's in something that you're currently already doing, you want to do it better, or you want to do it newer, or you want to put a spin on it, is what I'm getting. And of course, as the Ostara card, fertility would suggest, there's a lot of abundance. A lot of you guys could be getting pregnant. I don't see the Empress here. And I feel like pile number 3 is the Empress comes out a lot, but there's no implication of pregnancy other than this card here. And the world, I guess the world could mean like pregnancy as well to a certain degree. And the sun, it is a baby. But I don't get that. I get pregnant with new ideas, pregnant with new feelings. Like, you know what I mean? So anyways, I digress. Let's hop into your reading. We have at the bottom of the deck, the 9 of Swords. Again, there is this darkness that they were talking about in this in the guidebook of this card. I feel like you guys could have had like a stint of anxiety or depression, or just very worrisome thoughts that like kept you up at night or didn't allow you to get the proper sleep or adequate sleep that you needed. But I feel like that's coming to an end. I feel like a lot of the energy coming from this 9 of Swords is also having to do with a lot of external things that are outside of your control. And maybe you have just been so open to receiving those energies for whatever reason, okay? Maybe you haven't been taking the best self-care as it pertains to, how can I put it? As it pertains to like protecting your energy, protecting your mind and your consciousness from what you're watching. Maybe you're falling asleep with the TV on, or, you know, something's getting to your subconscious mind, pile number 3s. But whatever it is, I feel like you're having an epiphany, you're having a reawakening, and you're having a rebirth moment, and you're starting completely over in the month of August, okay? But in a great way. It's not like this destruction that has to happen to where, you know, you're starting completely over from nothing, okay? No, you're just starting over and you're moving forward in regards to what you're already doing, okay? You're compounding on your success. You're compounding on the success that you've already had or will have, okay? So again, let's move forward with the reading. We have the 7 of Cups, Queen of Swords, 4 of Pentacles, the Tower, and the Death card. We have the Page of Pentacles, the World, the Sun, the 9 of Pentacles, and the Ace of Swords. So starting from the center of your reading with the 4 of Pentacles and the Sun card, pile number 3s, I have a feeling there's going to be a brighter day as it pertains to your finances. I also feel that you're really much, I feel like you're finding happiness in saving as well. Saving money, saving resources, right? Not hoarding them, but saving them is what I'm getting, especially with the Sun card here, because there could have been a truth that came out about your finances and you're just like, look, I want to get this situated and in order so I can continue to increase my abundance, because to me, God, spirit, source, energy, our higher selves reward those who help themselves, right? So let's say we're asking for this, just this huge amount of abundance, right? Let's say we're asking for like more money than we've ever had in our lives. And if we ask for that, God is only going to give us the amount that God's spirit source energy is only going to give us the amount that they know that we will be able to handle. So if we're not taking care of the resources or the material or finances that we're asking for, that we have asked for and that we've gotten, what makes you think that God's spirit source energy, your higher self, the universe is going to conspire to bring more of this into your life if you're not being responsible or showing that you take care of what you already have? And I'm getting that's the epiphany that you're having, pile number 3s. You're having this epiphany, like it's almost like you're confronting yourself, so to speak, like, hey, you know, you're asking for a lot and you could have it. Nothing is beyond your scope of imagination. However, you have to choose wisely and you have to be conscientious. You don't want to spend unconsciously. You don't want to overgive unconsciously, because then that's when money perceivingly slips out of your fingers, right? And you don't, it's like you can't hold on to it. It's elusive. It's coming and going so quickly that you don't know where it's gone, right? So this is what I'm getting here. And you're maturing a lot. I feel like everyone as a collective, we're maturing, you know? So yeah, you could also be dealing with an earth sign, you know, a Capricorn, Virgo, or a Taurus. You don't have to be. But what I'm getting is you're holding on to your resources and the things that matter to you the most, okay? With the 7 of Cups and the Page of Pentacles, I feel like in the recent past, you've planted a seed and it's coming into fruition. I feel like, you know, options are being made available to you at this time, and it could be in regards to these seeds that you planted with the Page of Pentacles here, or you're finding newfound inspiration as it pertains to your material life, pile number 3s, and where it can take you or where it can lead you, right? Or where these dreams can lead to your material success and abundance, okay? But you're also learning, again, like I was suggesting here with the 4 of Pentacles, you're learning how to choose wisely in regards to how you spend your money or how you take care of your material world or your resources, okay? With the Queen of Swords in the world here, again, I feel like there's this completion of here. Okay, it's funny because I'm getting, look, this Queen of Swords pointing straight at this Four of Pentacles, and I feel like just you're confronting yourself, and with the world here, you're successfully doing that. It's you're wrapping up everything that isn't in alignment to who you're becoming. Who you've been is a thing of the past, and who you're becoming is this person who has grown tremendously and has experienced a certain amount of success. So to continue to maintain that success and to compound upon it, pile number threes, you have to confront yourself. And I feel like that's what you're doing, or that's what you will be doing in the near future. Now with the Tower and the Nine of Pentacles, I'm getting, again, there could have been like an awakening or an epiphany happening about your independence. Maybe there was this revelation or something that triggered you even. I don't know why I'm kind of getting triggered you about your sense of independence, okay? With the Nine of Pentacles here. Or there could be a triggering moment in regards to your independence. I kind of want to clarify this Tower card for you guys. Thank you, God. Thank you, Spirit, for cleansing and blessing this deck, for giving clear, concise, accurate messages for our pile number threes. Please clarify this Tower card for our pile number threes. I don't think it's bad, though, at all. But let's see. It's not going to be bad, period. But, okay, let's see. So we have the Hangman. Why is this Tower card here for our pile number three, Spirit? Okay. Oh, okay, yeah, I see. So we have, the Hangman, the Nine of Wands, and the Queen of Pentacles. So this could have something to do with your finances. There could have been like a shakeup in your finances or something like that. Or maybe like stemming from your source of independence, right? With the Hangman, to me, this is suggesting like almost like a limbo and like hanging in there, not giving up on your goals of being financially independent. This is what I'm getting. Hanging in there, surrendering the outcome, right? Surrendering the outcome and continuing to move forward, okay? As it pertains to your financial stability and freedom. And I feel like you're getting this epiphany, this awakening moment in regards to that. Okay? This could have been like this could have been like I said, an earth sign, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, telling you about something about your finances that you just didn't want to hear or didn't feel like hearing, okay? But I feel like you're leaning into the truth and you're taking care of business, pile number threes, okay? Because I just see it, how this Nine of Pentacles, this person, this Nine of Pentacles, they're like minding their business, right? And then they're just looking at this sort of truth. Like, okay, that's fine. You placed a microscope on me, but again, I rise, okay? So with the Tower and the Ace of Swords being adjacent from each other, it's definitely seeming like epiphany moments, right? Aha moments, like revelations, uncomfortable truths, whatever. But like, again, like I suggested, there's just a resurgence of energy coming out of this, right? It's always darkest before the dawn, okay? And that's your revelation. You know what's coming in for you, pile number threes. You know how August is going to be going to be just so lush and abundant with blessings, okay? And that's just what I'm getting. It's always darkest before the dawn, and the dawn is coming. The sword of triumph and victory is coming in for you. So there's no need to worry or fret. So let's pull some more cards to continue your reading. Thank you, God. Thank you, Spirit, for cleansing and blessing this deck. Thank you, God. Thank you, Spirit, for cleansing and blessing this deck. Thank you, God. Thank you, Spirit, for cleansing and blessing this deck. Okay, I just have to say something. Pile number 3s. I could be wrong. But I feel like how you resurrect from this, there's going to be a lot of abundance coming in for you. And how you resurrect from this, it's almost like you're going to embarrass somebody. And you're going to make someone eat their words. Excuse me. I don't mean like embarrass them like in an egoic way. But it's like you're going to turn so inward and you're going to be like, oh, okay, cool. That's what you think of me? Awesome. Great. I can show you better than I can tell you. You're going to make someone eat their words. By the time you're done, or not even done, but by the time the end of August comes around, I feel like you're going to be so financially free and prosperous. You're literally going to, it's like, look, that if that was not a freaking sign, I don't know what was. But yeah, someone's going to eat their words about what they said to you or how they confronted you. Because hold on, let me just bring this up to the camera a little better. Whether this is you confronting you or someone else confronting you, I feel like they were out of line. Okay, about something. They were out of line, or they could have been out of line, or just too invasive, you know, to the point where you're like, don't worry about me, like, thank you, but no thank you. Like, and you're gonna just make someone eat their words. You're just gonna watch them. You're just gonna watch them. You're not gonna say anything. You're not gonna be like, oh, I told you so, or ha ha ha. You're just gonna be like, okay. So let's pull more cards. Again, boom. We have firm foundation, card number 4 exactly. And this is like the 4 of Pentacles. You're building something. You're building something here that I feel like a lot of people maybe in your environment may not understand. And that's okay. Not everyone has to understand you. You know how the saying goes, seek to understand, not to be understood. That's all we can do. But you're building something here, a firm foundation that will stand the test of time. That will stand the test of time, pile number 3s. We have card number 1, love begins. You're pouring your heart and your soul into this. And because of it, you're going to be abundantly rewarded, okay? There could also be just new love or new energy, or you're just going to be so abundant, your cup runneth over, okay? And you could have a lot of help in and around you right now. One more card, Spirit. Clear, concise, accurate messages. What can our pile number 3s expect in the month of August? Boom. Booyah. Booyah. Pile number 3s. We have card number 3, recognition and reward. Like, yeah, totally. I feel like, look, you're going to be causing a ruckus, a good one in the month of August, pile number 3s. People, heads are turning. People are going to eat their words. I don't know if you're like winning the lottery or like going to be on the news or like go viral or something like that, but you are going to really show people how to truly manifest their lives through you doing it first, if that makes any sense. We have at the bottom of the deck, heart chakra, card number 4. I feel like you're just open. You're open right now, or will be, okay? Thank you, God. Thank you, Spirit, for cleansing and blessing this deck. I'm just getting Beyonce bow down. Like, that's so funny. That is so hilarious. Yeah, you're going to be on this pedestal. People are going to have to crown you. King me. Tell me more, God. Advice, guidance, and wisdom for our pile number 3s. What advice, guidance, and wisdom for the month of August would you like to give to our pile number 3s? Okay. Card number 6, we have Saturn Truth. Oh my gosh, I feel like this card has come out every pile so far. Tell me more, Spirit. Clear, concise, accurate messages. Guidance, advice, guidance, and wisdom for our pile number 3s in the month of August, Spirit. Okay, nice. So we have card number 32, 8th house, endings and beginnings, and we have card number 31, 7th house, partners. Again, I was seeing there could be a love connection on the horizon. Someone maybe wants to tell you the truth about something, you being theirs or something like that. Because look at how this person is like looking towards these lovers, almost like longingly. So the advice and wisdom that I'm getting for you in the month of August, pile number 3s, is that just be open and honest with yourself, okay? With Saturn, things aren't just going to be smooth sailing 24/7, 365, especially with Saturn. Saturn is all about kind of hard truths and dedication, okay, is what I'm getting. Putting dedication into a partnership. And maybe one that ended, and maybe it's going to be a new beginning with something or with someone. And it's interesting. Oh, I just noticed that. 7th house. Yeah, we have 7th house and 8th house. Card number 31 and 32. Very interesting. And technically we have 3 plus 1, that's 4. 3 plus 2 is 5. And then we have 6. 4, 5, 6. I kind of want to read a little bit of the Saturn card to you all, just because it came out so many times. Let's see. So it's interesting. So in this deck, the Saturn card is the 3 of Swords, Truth. It says, as she planted, so does the harvest, such is the field of karma. Oh my goodness. Okay, so it says, as she has planted, so does the harvest, such is the field of karma. It says, the Saturn card says that it may feel bad now, but it's going to be resolved. Exactly. I'm not even gonna read the whole thing. But it says Saturn is the planet of the Reaper, the Lord of Karma, and this rainbow planet represents what is tangible and solid in our lives. The Greek called Saturn Cronus, and Cronus was the father of Zeus. Cronus devoured his children to prevent losing his throne as a king of the gods. Saturn in astrology is often referred to as a god who ate his own children. What did I say? Oh my God. I'm shook. Pile number 3s. I just said you're going to make someone eat their words. And then it talks about Cronus eating his own children. What the heck is happening here? That's trippy. Oh my gosh. Wow. I am shook, child. Anyways, it says, yeah, so I have to reread this. It says Saturn in astrology is often referred to as a god who ate his own children because the energy of this planet seems to show no mercy. But Saturn is not exactly cruelty. It simply points out what is true and cuts away what is delusional or no longer useful. Yeah. It says when the Saturn card presents itself, know that you are being challenged. It's time to make it or break it. Life may seem harsh and restrictive. You are facing an enemy who may be yourself. I did say you were confronting yourself here. That's trippy. Oh my goodness gracious. It says Saturn shows us at times it is our own better interest not to have those things we want, and that if we were to have them, they could lead us to our destruction. Interesting. Yeah. Oh wow. This makes so much sense. And then we have eighth house endings and beginnings with the death card and the revelation. Yeah. So maybe the truth is there's like this partnership coming in, because the truth is maybe you are tired of being alone and just super independent. Yes, you're abundant. Yes, you have, creature comforts and the things that surround you that, make you, make life more simple or more simplistic. But the truth of the matter, the crown chakra being, blown off, the aha is that, maybe you're tired of being alone. Maybe you're tired of doing it all on your own, maybe you need camaraderie or companionship in your life, pile number threes. And this is what you're seeing, and maybe that's the truth that you're kind of coming into right now as well, is that you can need a little help, but it doesn't mean materialistically. Obviously not. With the Nine of Pentacles, you're more than abundant, but maybe you need help or camaraderie or partnership in other areas of life, okay? And that's what's coming in for you in August. That truth. You're longing. Yeah, that's why I was like, I said in awe, like this God or whatever is looking at this couple in like awe, but that's the truth you're coming into. You're wanting to be loved or supported by another person. And it's not monetarily, it's like emotionally. That's the truth you're coming to. Okay, so I'll read this and this will be it says, the gift of Saturn is keeping you on your path, helping you face parts of your life you may dread, but you simply must fulfill. They are your contracts towards more solid achievements and a better life. Circumstances may be harsh for a while, but believe your sacrifices to be worth it. It is a good time to be diligent and not rush anything. Wow. Yeah, damn. Didn't I say that? What did I say? I said devotion. I said devoted. Okay, anyways, it's a good time to be diligent and not rush anything. Whatever you are asking about is likely to take considerable time and not come about too quickly. So, yeah, I feel like you're just coming to this revelation like, look, maybe I want a partner, or I'm ready for a partner, or I'm ready for, someone else to be here with me emotionally, because I've done the legwork, I've done the brunt of the work, and now I'm ready to share this with someone. So kudos, pile number threes. Good job. This is awesome. Okay, so last message for our pile number three spirit to conclude their reading. Clear, concise, accurate messages from the angels, ancestors, guides for our pile number threes. Clear, concise, accurate messages. Last message. Ooh, perfect. Positive thinking. I love it. It says positive thinking is vital in creating a healthy and abundant life. A positive attitude along with positive beliefs and thoughts are crucial ingredients for creating happiness. Don't worry, think love. And I feel like that's what you're thinking of right now. Pile number three. You're thinking about love. You're thinking about amor. You're thinking about, wanting to adore someone as much as they adore you, okay? And then we have sacred knowledge. It says, close your eyes and focus on your breath. Feel the peace within. Beyond your thoughts lies your eternal truth. Oh my goodness. The I am presence of eternal love. Well, damn, pile number threes. With that being said, my pile number three is amazing reading per usual. I know you're going to get what you're looking for and more, my lovely dreamy dreamers. And with that being said, I love you all so much, pile number threes. If you like this reading, if it resonated with you, please hit that thumbs up, like, share, and subscribe. Share this content with loved ones, family, friends, or anyone else would best benefit from the messages provided here today. Again, I love you so much, my dreamy dreamers, and I'll see you in our next reading. Bye. Hey, pile number 4s, welcome back to your reading. So you all chose the goddess White Tara with sensitivity. So this card suggests you are becoming increasingly sensitive, avoid harsh relationships, environments, situations, and chemicals, okay? So it's pretty straightforward. I feel like in the month of August, pile number 4s, I feel like because your sensory perception is increasing, so is everything else. I feel like everything around you is becoming more heightened in its presence, so to speak, because I feel like you are maintaining a high vibration. And when we vibrate high in life, and we tend to have like things like clairvoyance, clairaudience, claircognizance, just if we are naturally prone to kind of like psychic activities, like, deep feelings and a deep sense of connection to whether it be people, places, or things around us, we tend to be more sensitive creatures. But sensitivity is really our superpower. Like that is not just a cliche for no reason. It's a cliche because it's true, and because a lot of people feel that way. Pile number 4. So I have a feeling that your sensitivity could be at an all-time high, and don't let anybody deem your sensitivity as something that's burdensome or something that should be mocked or anything like that. I feel like you are strong because you are sensitive. You are able to discern fact from foe because you're sensitive, and you're able to look out for yourself and others because of this hyper awareness, So I do want to read to you this White Tara card. So let's see. Here we go. So we have White Tara sensitivity. You're becoming increasingly sensitive. Avoid harsh relationships, environments, situations, and chemicals. Message from White Tara. It says, as you've purified your inner world of thoughts, actions, and intentions, it's natural that you seek purity in your outer world as well. This is to acknowledge your heightened sensitivity, which is as real as it seems. You've stripped away the outer protective layers of unneeded defenses which blocked your psychic and spiritual awareness. Now you're on the path of ascension. Oh my God, this literally, wow, this is trippy. This literally just said everything I kind of just said. Now you're on the path of ascension, which calls for your heightened awareness. And with the awareness comes new levels of sensitivity to the impure and harsh, right? Your body is a trustworthy instrument of measurement of your tolerance level. Exactly. Steer clear of that which your body signals you to avoid. Take excellent care of your body, and it shall serve you well. It says various meanings of this card. Acknowledge and honor your sensitivity. Take steps to protect yourself from negativity. Avoid chemicals. Steer clear of situations with loud noises, crowds, violent media, and other triggers. It says about White Tara. White Tara is an aspect of Tara, a female Buddha and Hindu mother creator. The many female faces of the Buddha and mother creator are represented as various colors of Tara. White Tara represents purity, maturity, and compassion. The eyes on her hands and feet and forehead allow her to be aware of all prayers. She helps us to live long and peaceful lives. So that's what I'm getting ultimately. Pile number 4 is like, you value your peace, and you place your peace as you prioritize your peace is ultimately what I'm trying to say. And I feel like people, maybe, people in your family or your loved ones or whomever might think you're just being sensitive, but no, you are making peace your priority. And I think everyone should. I think it will make the world a better place. And I think it would allow for us to talk to each other a lot better and a lot easier and a lot more coming from a place of understanding instead of a lack thereof, right? So I digress. Let's move on with your reading. We have at the bottom of the deck the Hermit card. Okay, so again, alongside the sensitivity, I have a feeling maybe you have been avoiding social media or the internet or anything that just takes you away from the present moment, and maybe even being just introspective and learning certain things in which you just can no longer tolerate, right? The things that you just like, they're not doing it for you, okay? But I'm definitely getting a sense of like really kind of like going off the grid as well. Maybe like if you do work on social media, so let's say, YouTube or Instagram or, you name it, is your job. I feel like you could just be just doing your job, but not really kind of like lingering on the app. You know what I'm saying? You're like, okay, I'll upload or I'll pre-schedule. I'll make sure I do my due diligence in my work, but I really don't want to engage just because it's so much energy that you're feeling all at one time. You all could, be Virgos or have Virgo highly aspected in your chart as well. Not necessarily, but you could. But yeah. Yeah, so let's proceed. We have the Six of Wands, Two of Swords, the Four of Swords, Two of Wands. We have the Hierophant. I think that's so, yeah, that's so crazy. We have like Wands, Swords, Swords, Wands. That's just funny. We have the Hierophant, and then we have the Ten of Cups, King of Pentacles, King of Cups, Ten of Swords, and the Queen of Cups. So pile number 4, I guess y'all would technically have 2 major arcanas, one at the bottom of the deck, and then we have the Hierophant in the reading. But it seems like a lot of these energies are just kind of like you're going day to day, right? So again, let's begin with your reading. I feel like the major energy here in this reading is that of like you're learning and you're growing and you're being reinitiated back into life, okay? Back into real life. You know what I'm saying? Like maybe you're proceeding to go on nature walks or go in nature and connect with actual people instead of just being online. Maybe placing too much emphasis on, social media, or just talking to people online and not having physical connections have maybe left you feeling a little isolated or just alone, and you're like, let me shut the laptop, let me cut off the phone and actually go out and converse with people, talk to people, get to know people, ask people how their day was, hug someone, feel the warmth of another person's presence near me. But yeah, so we have the Four of Swords and the King of Cups in the center of your reading. So I have a feeling, pile number 4, is that you all could be putting on a very brave face right now and a very good poker face, so to speak, right now as it pertains to your emotions. I have a feeling that, you could be just really in, either in or have been in a state of, maybe not, how can I put this? In not the greatest of states mentally. Not saying you're anything of that nature, but maybe you have been dwelling on certain thoughts that you yourself know isn't conducive for what it is that you're trying to do or where it is that you're trying to go in life, right? And I feel like with the King of Cups energy is you've been putting on a very brave face. Like, it's like to the external world, nobody would know anything was up. But internally, it's like you feel like, the world is ending, so to speak, right? And I feel like maybe you've also been in a kind of a hermit mode and like isolating yourself with this Four of Swords to regain your strength and regain your energy so that you can put on a brave face when the time calls, when you need to go out, when you need to do daily tasks or the seemingly mundane, or when you're hanging out with friends and family. But what I would also suggest, pile number 4s, is, if you're having, if you're worried about something, release your worries. Release your worries and cares to God, Spirit, Source, Energy, because God, Spirit, Source, Energy always fights our battles. You don't have to fight your battles alone. God will do it, or, whatever you believe in, whatever higher power you believe in, God will fight your battles. You're never alone here, okay? So, also what I'm getting is that, yeah, you're just never alone. So, if you need to talk to someone, talk to a friend, definitely talk to a friend. But if not, talk to God, talk to your angels, ask for more clarity and energy and insight, and I feel like that will help you to traverse whatever it is that could be plaguing your mind at the moment. It just could be something that, one thing spiraled into a next and you began to ruminate. And you're putting on a brave face. You're really concealing your moods or your internal state of being very well. But I would really recommend journaling or talking to someone and releasing it, letting it out. There's more room out than there is in, okay? So in the beginning of the reading, we have the Six of Wands and the Ten of Cups. I have a feeling like maybe this has something to do with some type of manifestation, some type of emotional fulfillment, like this high, so to speak, that you just came off of, okay, with the Six of Wands and the Ten of Cups. I feel like maybe there was a state of euphoria that was had in the recent past, and or that's coming in for you, right? There could be something that's coming in for you or that happened in the recent past that maybe could, there's only what goes up must come down. Life goes in cycles. So if you have been like in this euphoric state from like a situation or something that happened, like an experience, and you could be coming down from that high, so to speak, right? So with the Two of Swords and the King of Pentacles, I have a feeling that you're finding peace in work right now. That's just what I'm getting. You're finding peace in solitude and work. And you're able to protect your heart. You're able to protect your heart and your vision for that's just what I'm getting. You're able to protect your heart and your vision as you work. You know what I'm saying? It's almost like a buffer. It's creating that space within you to not only just get ahead of things, but to also not ruminate. The more work you do, it's kind of like it's a good distraction nonetheless, right? And with the Two of Wands and the Ten of Swords, I have a feeling that and oh my gosh, it's so funny too. Both of these cards, this person has their eyes focused on something else. Not this person is using their phone, and this person is letting their phone use them. That's what I'm getting. That's literally what I'm getting. This person is using their phone. You could tell they got GPS or something, MapQuest, whatever, maps, Google Maps, just to see if they're still going, they're headed in the right direction, they're planning, they're using their phone conducively to their environment. And this person is letting their phone use them. It's like they're stuck on their phone. They can't get up. And this is what I'm getting. I feel like you could have been, maybe you're going to take a social media pause or a social media break, because I feel like first it turned into this, you using your phone, and then now I feel like your phone is like using you now. And at first, not to say that you're like off the beaten path or anything like that, but I feel like with the swords energy here, whereas there's a generous amount of swords here, it's clogging your mental space and your mental faculties, and it's making you think things are there that aren't, or how can I don't want to say that and it sound like ominous or like, what's it called, insidious or anything like that, but I mean, like, social media, especially at the rampant pace that it's at, and it's only going to get quicker, right? It's a distorted view of reality. It is. You know, we really should kind of be outside more often. You see how this person's outside and this person, we don't know where they are. They're in the dark. We know that, right? So that's what I mean. Like, especially with Instagram. I know Instagram is kind of like TikTok now. Everything is just meshing into each other as it pertains to the internet. The internet is definitely not how it used to be, for sure. I feel like a lot of us could probably agree on that. But again, use technology, don't let it use you, okay? And I feel like you could be even having a more heightened sensitivity to technology as well. Pile number 4 is okay. Especially, let's not forget this. Sorry, I just had to show you. With the Hermit closing their laptop. And I rarely use this deck anymore, but I just felt called to use it lately. So again, concluding the next 2 cards, the Hierophant and the Queen of Cups, I have a feeling you're about to be initiated into like a new level of self-care, gentleness, kindness, compassion to yourself, and compassion to others. And I have a feeling with this Hierophant card and the Queen of Cups, you're unlocking the truth. You're unlocking something. You're unlocking a new level of your sensitivity. And I feel like you're about to start reconnecting with nature. You're going to be more one with nature and less with inanimate objects, if that makes sense, you know? You're going to be more in person, okay? Instead of behind a screen, so to speak. So let's pull some more cards. Pile number 4s. Thank you, God. Thank you, Spirit, for cleansing and blessing this deck. For giving our pile number 4s clear, concise, accurate messages, Spirit. What does our pile number 4s need to know? Clear, concise, accurate messages. What do our pile number 4s need to know? What's coming for pile number 4s in the month of August, Spirit? Clear, concise, accurate messages for our pile number 4s for the month of August. Thank you. Oh, perfect. Okay, so rest and rejuvenate. Yeah, I have a feeling you're going to be in nature a lot, pile number 4s. You're going to be like around the trees, around the grass. You could be earthing, which is like taking off your shoes. It's just you and your bare feet in the grass, and you're planting your feet in the grass. And I don't know if the earth has some type of ions in it, whether they be positive or negative, and then our body is like the opposite of the earth ions, and so it literally recharges us. Okay, so I feel like you're going to be in nature a lot. Like I said, whether you're taking nature walks, whether you're just at the beach, you name it, you're going to be more grounded in nature in the month of August. Look, stand your ground, period. And you're standing up for yourself. You're standing up for your time and your peace again. Card number 20, truth. I don't even know what to say. This is the last of 4 readings, right? This is the 4th reading. This is the 4th time truth. I won't say this particular card, but truth came out. So that's trippy. You're standing up for your truth. You're owning who you are now, okay? And I feel like the truth of the matter is that your sensitivity is heightening. So I feel like you will be expelling and cutting off the things that irritate that sensitivity, okay? Or agitate that sensitivity. You're going to be like making sure that you are more even filtered and just grounded overall. Tell us more, God. Clear, concise, accurate messages for our pile number 4s. What advice, guidance, or wisdom would you like to leave with our pile number 4, Spirit? Clear, concise, accurate messages for our pile number 4s. Advice, guidance, and wisdom for them in the month of August. Advice, guidance, and wisdom for our pile number 4, Spirit, in the month of August. Thank you. We have card number 2 with Moon Soul. Yeah, your intuition is popping. I have a feeling this could have something to do with the new moon in Leo as well. Pile number 4s. Your intuition is like on a whole nother level. This could be this initiation that's going on as well. Pile number 4s with the Hierophant. Hold on, I gotta show you all this. With the Hierophant and the Queen of Cups, I have a feeling like God, spirit, source, energy, your angels, ancestors, and guides are initiating you. And this is why the sensitivity is happening. Your clairvoyance, your psychic abilities are being amplified to the umpteenth degree. Okay? And that moon card here, this is Moon Soul. Yeah. Definitely your extra sensory perception is being amplified right now, whether you know it or not. Tell us more, God. Clear, concise, accurate messages. Guidance, wisdom, insight. Okay, we have card number 50, Saturn Age, okay? A lot of Saturn energy has been around, right? I have a feeling this is stemming from the full moon in Capricorn, which was July 13th, I believe, if my memory serves me correct. And this is moon and this is Saturn return age. And they're both kind of green cards. They both look similar. One more card, Spirit. Advice, guidance, wisdom. But I'm getting the dog days are over. You know, the rough patches were there to condition you, strengthen you. Iron sharpens iron, right? One more card, Spirit. Advice, guidance, wisdom for our pile number 4s. And then we have card number 42, Void of Course, Moon Missing. So we have 2 moon cards. Interesting. We have card number 47, Grand Cross Provoker. Okay, so pile number 4, you could find yourself at a crossroads right now. Okay, I feel like this is temporary. But your gifts, your spiritual gifts are for sure being heightened at this time, pile number 4. Okay, let's read this a little bit. The Saturn return. I feel like you just ended your Saturn return though, pile number 4. And I'm feeling like you're coming to grips with that. I'm feeling like this Saturn, I don't know if Saturn had a transit or something lately or something like that. I would definitely look up the astrology because this has a lot to do with the stars. This has a lot to do with astrology here. We have 2 moon cards and then Saturn. I know this is an astrology deck, but dang. We have 2 moon cards here. I felt like your soul is longing for something that's missing. You're feeling like something's missing right now. Let's see. Card number 50. Is this the last card? No. Okay, so it says card number 50. Saturn return age. They always say time changes things, but you actually have to change them yourself. Andy Warhol says Saturn as the Lord of Karma shatters all illusions. Yeah. Did I say something about illusions? I don't know. It says it takes approximately 29 years for Saturn to orbit the sun. So the first Saturn return happens around the age of 29. Okay, it says it marks a period where childish things must be put away. There is no more getting ready to live your life. It is time to live it and be responsible for your own dreams, goals, and affairs. If you hold on to things with no basis in reality, your suffering will grow and depression may follow. You can't escape this truth-seeking energy. Wow. It says you must face it. It says the second Saturn return occurs around age 60. when you become aware of your own mortality. You may become keenly aware that you may not have enough time left to achieve your goals. Often there is a paring away of what is not essential, but for those who have not acted wisely, this will be a difficult transition. It says, when this card is drawn, it feels as if nothing goes right for you and you may feel very discouraged. Just as it seems things are progressing, there are obstacles. With what this truly is Saturn showing you part of your life that may not have been based upon anything real. It says it may have outlived its purpose, or perhaps you've misjudged a situation thinking it was better than it was. Wow, that's so fascinating. Pile number 4. Okay, so I'm just going to read the rest of this because this is interesting. It says, in truth, and Saturn is the planet of truth, Saturn returns are all about correction. Saturn corrects any area which isn't based on reality. It may be romance, business deals, educational paths, partnerships, or marriage. This card is pointing something out to you that may not have been genuine in the first place, and that should probably be let go. Whatever is shaky in your life won't last and probably isn't meant to. If this card is drawn, you will not be given a pass, and the matter in question will not progress as easily as you might want it to. But more positively, this marks a time when things are solidified. Whatever you accomplish currently will have permanence to it. You will have worked hard, and your hard work will pay off, gradually growing more successful over time. Yes, 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 yes. Pile number 4. So this is what I'm getting, like, with all these transits and stuff, and whatever you feel like is missing, I feel like Saturn is here. Like, look, in every single pile, I don't know what's coming up. I know there's a lot of occurrences happening within the astrology right now. We literally just had a new moon in Leo 2 days ago, if I'm not mistaken. Today's 30th. Yeah, we had it 2 days ago. So there could be a lot of illusions, like this card would suggest, being shattered right now. Okay, we also have the moon card with soul here, and I feel like a lot of illusions. Okay, and I felt like maybe you have felt like something was missing in the past, but it could be because maybe you've just been in a very solitude, isolated state in which that was the illusion that is being, you're being casted out of right now. Pile number 4s. So with that being said, I know things are getting better, and I know your psychic abilities are increasing, as well as the sensitivity that is increasing in your life. And I have a feeling that, like I suggested earlier, you're going to be getting more into people and not things, and the illusions and illusory nature of the internet could be something as well. Okay, but let's pull one more card, or the cards that you need right now. Any last messages for our pile number 4s? Spirit, clear, concise, accurate messages. Okay. Wow. So we have do it now. Don't put it off any longer. Have courage. Listen to your intuition, for it is the guiding voice of your soul. And then we have soul card. So whatever you're thinking about doing, do it now, because it will benefit you. We have sacred knowledge. Close your eyes and focus on your breath. Feel the peace within. Beyond your thoughts lies your eternal truth. Dang, truth again. It says the I am presence of eternal love. So we have compassion. It says when you show greater compassion towards yourself, the universe automatically responds by showering you with greater blessings. And we have Archangel Sandalphone. I have heard your call for help. Your prayers will soon be answered. So look, the illusion is wearing off, and the veil has been lifted. Pile number 4s. Whatever it is that you've asked for, you are about to receive. Okay, continue to put forward dedication and time into the things that you love. Okay, and like these cards would suggest, like, your prayers are being answered. So There's no need to worry or no need to fear, okay? So I love you all so much, pile number 4s. If you like this reading, if it resonated with you, please give this reading a big thumbs up. Like, share, and subscribe. Share this content with loved ones, family, friends, or anyone else who would best benefit from the messages provided here today. Again, I love you so much, and until next time, I'll see you in our next reading. Bye.